Yo, what is up, Alpha Fam, and welcome to my breach guide. So, guys, I wanted to make breach guide for from a long time, but I didn't get a chance to make one. So now I'm here in front of you with the breach guide that I always wanted to make. So now let's start with Breach. So Breach is an agent in Valorant. You guys might know it, those who play Valorant. And those are new, you should try Valorant. It's a free game. And it's like a lot like CSGO, but it's the graphics are better and the mechanics are also better. So Breach is an agent. Many people will know. So now, Breach, many people think that Breach needs a high skill cap level to play, but it's not like that. You can play Breach. You need to know the basics, the advanced, and many more tips and tricks for Breach. So now, like if okay, you can take the example for me. My main is Breach. I main Breach, and I watched Lemon Tricks, and I learned from him. So now I'm making this breach guide because it will help my viewers to know how to play breach. Those who think breach is like really skill capped agent, and you really need to put your effort in learning him. So let's try with basics. And it's not like the guide, they'll tell the abilities, and there you have it, the breach guide. No. It's not like that. I'm going to tell you the abilities. Okay, I just said that not the abilities, but I'm going to tell you the abilities, but with the proper explanation. Listen to me, with the proper explanation. So now let's start it. Okay, so the first thing is his flashes. You might know how strong his flashes are. His flashes last for 2 seconds. I think 2 seconds, because as I know it. So now, his flashes can travel through walls, like this. This is a common thing in Breach's abilities, all his abilities, all, including his Concussion, his Aftershock, and everything, his ultimate also can travel through walls. The Breach, it's Breach's unique ability,
Blinding!
Like, you can shoot your Concussion through walls, you can shoot your ultimate through the walls. You can shoot your flashes through the walls. And you can shoot your aftershock through the walls.
Blasting!
Okay. So let's start with flashes. These flashes are really good. You can really hold back attackers and defenders when you try to kill. So there's one example. If you flash over here, and even standing right over the flash, they will run through the A site, so you can push from short. Then second thing you can do with this flashes is to enter a site. Like this is really cool spot that Olympics told in his video. You can shoot your flashes over here, and it will cover the whole, the A site. Probably not the people sitting over here, but to cover people sitting over here. They can see your flashes. People sitting in hell, people sitting in heaven, and people sitting over here. This is the most common camping spot for people, this one. So they will be flashed. Okay, the third use for the flashes are holding an attackers. So you're defending A side, they're pushing A side, and you're standing behind these boxes over here. Shoot your flash through the ball. They are inside, somewhere over here. You have advantage. You flash, they will get flashed. Easy kills. And yeah, with the topic of kills, breach, for example, is not for getting kills. It's breach is for if you're putting a team to an advantage. This breach will help your team to get more rounds and kill. Not kill, but to get more rounds, and as many rounds you can take on teams, and it will help you win the game. So breach will help you take sight. Don't think like it will not help you.
Flash out.
So 3 ways the breach can use flashes. Okay, first thing, enter a site. Second thing, push defenders away. And third thing, on your advantage. Don't forget you can use your ability not only to support your team, but also you can use it by yourself. Like this. If someone is standing right over there, just
right
pick
there.
up a flash, shoot it through the wall, and there you have it. Okay, then. I'll tell you a really good spot for breach splash. Imagine if people are coming from there and they're entering this side. Two people are coming from here. There's a really good spot that breach can splash people. Wait for them to reach the stairs. But if you flash
right
too
there.
early, they will hide in this corner or this corner and you won't get any kills. So you have to wait for them to come over here. Then you shoot your flash. And then you have your kill.
Blinding.
Okay, so let's talk about concussion. So the concussion is a dazing effect, which is daze effects are caused by breach's concussion abilities. There are two effects. There are two abilities that can cause daze effect in breach's kit. One is his ultimate, and second is his signature ability, also called fault line. Okay. So now, fault line, as you can see over here, is a really cool ability to play with. One of the best uses for fault line is that this line. You can see. I'll zoom it for you. You can see this is a straight line that breach can shoot this fault line. And it'll travel all through this line. It will still cover these boxes, and people will get spun. People will run over there, but they can't because the speed, the firing rate, and accuracy is reduced by the stun effect. So now you can shoot people easy peasy right there. Okay. Okay. So the second thing with breach's abilities, the concussion, is that it takes a long time to detonate. So you need to be quick. And this charge, as you can see the charge on your screen, when you put on your abilities, you can see the charge. The charge is not for dazing effect. The dazing effect will last long only for 3 seconds, not more than that. The charge is for the length of the fault line. Like if you can see, the length of the fault line increases, but the charge doesn't. So many people get confused that the charge is the charge for the dazing effect to last long or what. So if the enemy is nearby, example, if the enemy is here, standing over here, and the enemy sees you, so if you take too long to shoot your concussion, just do it like this. Don't make the full line from his concussion. Like it will also travel through mid and B. So just make a short line and shoot your concussion. Like this. If you can still cover this area, never mind. Okay? So now, let's talk about his Aftershock. I personally think that Aftershock is the best corner killing.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know Rage's paint shells are also good for the area of denial, but they deny area more than they clear a corner. So if an enemy is sitting behind these boxes, if you don't know that he's sitting over there, just shoot your Aftershock over there to kill you. Oh, sorry, I'm not kill you, but kill the enemy who's sitting behind these boxes. So yeah. So now I'll tell you 3 uses for the Aftershock. One use is to clear corners, obviously. You can see. Second thing is to deny the area for another enemy. Like suppose you see an enemy is standing behind these boxes. Listen to me carefully. You see the enemy. You don't think that if he is there or he's not. You sure know that the enemy is hiding behind those boxes. You shoot your Aftershock, take out your gun, and aim and kill it. Okay, so the third use for Aftershock can be entering the site. Yeah, I know entering it sounds a bit offside, but if an enemy is camping in this corner, you can easily shoot him with your Aftershock. You still hit the enemy, never mind. Okay. So if you shoot your ability over here, you can also do a little bit up to get the full effect.
Clearing out.
The enemy will still get hit. Okay. So now, let's talk about Breach's ultimate. It's one of the best pushing ultimate in the game. If you want to push aside, like A on Haven, just do your ability in the diagonal thing. So I recommend you one thing. If you shoot Breach's ultimate in a diagonal way, like this, it will get more effect on the side rather than shooting it straight. Oh, I got stuck in these boxes. Okay, so if you see, if I shoot it straight like this,
my ult's ready.
so this area will not be covered. They will easy peasy kill you. Okay, so see, now if I shoot it diagonally from here. Okay, so now if I shoot it diagonally,
my ult's ready.
They will get the whole effect. You can still catch people off guard sitting in this corner when you use your ult. Okay, now the things were an attacker's side. Now I'll tell you how to plant the spike and defend it. So now you plant the spike perhaps, and now you are here. You probably camp in hell, or if you're alone. This is a scenario if you're alone and your ult is ready. Okay, you hear people coming from there. You stand over here, use your ult. Sorry. Use your flashes. Shoot flashes in behind these boxes.
Flash out!
Easy kill. You hear people coming from here. Shoot your flashes.
Blinding!
Okay. Then, if you hear people coming from there, shoot your flashes. Easy peasy kill.
Flash out!
Okay, now I'll tell you one more thing that you can do. On C side. Okay, now on C side, there's a use for Breach's Concussion. As you know, you can see this long line going from C long, okay? If your friend or your teammate isn't off, it's like really useful. To shoot your concussion in a straight line, any offers there will be stunned, their activity will be like ridiculously low, and if your friend has an off, this guy is doing it here. Easy peasy kill. Oh, I just died over there. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry. Okay, now I'll just respawn. Okay, I respawn this. Okay, now I will go to C again. Now if you hear, okay, if someone's standing over here. And your friend has an off. Easy peasy kills, nothing. Okay. Now used for Aftershock and Breach's kill. Behind these boxes I'll talk about later, but now this. If you shoot your Aftershock over here, it will cover the whole area and in this one, okay? So if you know that an enemy is camping over here, simply just put on your Aftershock, aim on this wall, and shoot your Aftershock.
Clearing out.
You need to practice this because you know you may shoot your Aftershock diagonally and not straight. Okay, so let's try it out. You take your Aftershock, put on your minimap, and just shoot it.
Blasting.
Okay, so one thing about Aftershock, it takes 2 seconds to detonate. So many people think that Aftershock is best paired with Concussion.
Trevor.
Yes, they're right.
Clearing out.
The Fault Line and Aftershock are the best pair in Breach's team. Okay, now let's talk about this stuff. If you're over here and you think an enemy is camping over here, just put on an Aftershock and shoot. This will cover the whole area for you too. Okay, now if you think an opera is over in behind these areas, just put on your Aftershock and go. This will cover the whole area of this one. it will cover this one, and it will cover this one. Okay, now one more thing. Now, how to enter C site with breach? First of all, you need to make sure no one is in this corner. Just put on your Aftershock and go. First step is
Clearing out.
then second, you have to look out for spray down and offers. Stand in this corner, and put on your concussion and just shoot it. I'm sorry guys, you like to call it concussion and not outline. I don't know why, but it suits to me, so please cope up. You just stand in this corner and just shoot it. So now, you will get immediate kills with this one, because all the offers will be stunned, and you have an easy way to enter the site. Now, for the flashes. First flash, it's very useful. Shoot your flash over there.
Blinding.
Sorry, I got myself flashed. But if you shoot it over here,
Flash out.
this if people are standing over here, they get flashed. If people are standing over here, they get flashed. If people are standing on these top of the boxes, they get flashed. If people are standing over here, they get flashed. And if people are standing over here with the off, they get flashed. So this is a really nice spot to cover the whole area. And not to mention, if you flash over here, you can still cover those areas and this area right here too. Okay, after these boxes, people like to camp there, and I would like to tell you one wall bang spot for this. I learned it from Mr. Lowlander. He's a YouTuber for Valorant 2. I learned it from him. Okay, so now you have to shoot these lines. These lines will come over here. Right here. Just aim at this line. You can see first, second line. You can also say the second line to the third is the fourth. First, second, third, fourth. So just aim at the second line, go a little bit up, and just shoot. Easy wall bang spot. If people are over here, they'll get caught, and if they're crouching, they'll get caught too. Okay, now I would like to tell you the use of Breach's ultimate in Seaside Haven. Okay, now how to enter site? First, clear this area right over here.
Blasting.
Then stand in this corner if it's clear. Oh, sorry. Okay, stand in this corner. Press your X and just shoot it. Use your concussion over here. Use your flash over here. Easy peasy, the side is yours.
Flash out.
If someone is standing over here, then
Right
use your
there.
flashes above the box. Don't use behind the box because they may dodge easily. Use it side of the box or
Flash out.
above the box. If it's above the box, they won't have any idea if it's not coming from here, but it will come from here. Okay, so now a good spot for Aftershock in garage. If you're standing over here, people are pushing over here, just use your concussion and use your Aftershock diagonally. People are standing over here and they're dead. They have no chance of surviving this concussion. Okay, now I will tell you a good flash spot in B side. Okay, if you're B side, then if you stand over here, you aim right there and shoot it. That flash will cover people entering from here, like this, and people entering from here. Like, I'll tell you what to do if people are entering from here. If
Right
you're
there.
standing over here and you don't have any idea what is happening, so just shoot your flashes through this box. It will go over
Blinding!
here and it will flash all the enemies over here. And if people are entering from here and you don't know
Right
what's
there.
going on again, just shoot your flash to this box, flash
Flash
it
out.
over here, and then easy peasy, all of these boys are flashed. Okay, now it's time for each side entering with breach.